Hi guys, welcome back. Yes. On Saturday, yes, it's weekend, and I've already solved this regular medium Sudoku on Monday. No, Saturday. Yes, of course it's Saturday. November the 13th. Yeah, November the 13th, Saturday. Yes. And told you earlier in today's newspaper on Saturday, we have no extra Sudokus. So I've decided to solve the rest of the puzzles of Monday, November the 8th, 2021. Yes, all the puzzles in the past few days are solved, but there was one left on Monday. I will do today 3 puzzles: letter Sudoku, 2 stars Sudoku, and a tectonic. And tomorrow on Sunday, well, I have another page. It's an old puzzle of Thursday, October the 28th. And we have 4 puzzles left in that edition. Sudoku with 1 star, 2 stars, tectonic, and a binary. Those 4 I will do tomorrow. But now I will solve this one. The letter Sudoku. In the edition of Monday, November the 8th. Yes. Let me see. This one, letter Sudoku, will be number. Where is my red pencil? Oh. Yeah, here we have the red pencil. This one will be number 367. 7, 8, I believe. Yes, 7, 8. Okay, 7, 8. Before I start, I always count the printed letters in this case, not digit. Well, this one has 27 printed letters. Correct me if I'm wrong, alright? So, those, and the letters that we can use are 9 letters. The W, the G, the E, the I, the B, the U, the N, the O, and the D. 9 letters. Alright, so let's get started. W in the first column, W in the second column. So the third column, the only 2 places for the W could be here or could be there in the third column. We see have a W, so no W here. The only place for the W should be there. Alright, then let me see. 4, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missing letters in this big square. One of the missing letters is an O. We have an O here, so no O in these 2 boxes. Here, no O in those 2 boxes. So 1 box left for the O should be there. N in this row, and in that row, so the row between the middle row, the only 2 places for the N should be here or there. We see it there, and then no N there, N should be there. N in the last column, N in the column next. So in that column, the only 2 places for the N should be here or there. We see there an N, no N there, N should be there. Alright. We have an N in the first column, N in the third column. So the column between the second column, the only 2 places for the N should be here or there. We see there an N, no N there, N should be there. Okay. Alright. 3 missing letters in this big square. One of the missing letters is a G. We see here G, so no G in these 2 boxes. So 1 box left for the G should be there. And then Okay. Then. One, two, three, four, five missing letters in this big square. One of the missing letter is a W. We see here W, so no W in these three boxes. There W. No W in these two boxes. So one box left for the W should be here. W in the last column, W in the column next. So that column, the only two places for the W should be here or there. We see that W, no W there. Only place for the W should be here. W, okay. Alright. Then. U in the last column, U in the column next. So in that column, the only place for the U should be there. 4 missing letters in this big square. One of the missing letters is the U. We see here U, so no U in these two boxes. So the U could be here, could be there. So in the first column, we have a U in one of those two boxes. In the third column, we have a U over there. So in the column between the second column, the only place for the U should be here. Alright. Okay, 3 missing letters in this big square. One of the missing letters is a D. We see here D in the first column, so no D in these two boxes. So one box left for the D should be there. Then 2 missing letters in this big square. For the letters, G is missing and the B is missing. The G and the B. We see a G, no G there. G should be there and the B goes there. Alright. So we have 2 missing letters now in this big square. Those missing letters are the B is missing and I is missing. B and I. We see here B, no B there. B should be there and I goes there. I in this column, I in the second column. So third column, the only place for the I should be there. D in this column, D in the third column. So the column between the second column, the only place for the D should be there. 2 missing letters in this big square. For the letters U, I've already marked those. Mark these boxes here with the U, and the other letter is the letter E. Yeah, the E. I cannot fill this yet. Let me mark those. EU. Yeah, European. Alright. How about the letter? GG. Then B and BB. Well. D. I'm thinking. You and well, you. I in the last row. I in the row above. So that row, the only 2 places for the I should be here or there. We see that I know I there. I should be here. Then U B D. Thinking. D. I think I need to mark some boxes. Yeah. N W G. O and E. One, two, three, four. Four missing letters. Two of those missing letters are the O and the E. We have an O and an E in this row. So no O and an E in these two boxes. The O and E goes in those two boxes as a pair. O and the E. We have an E there, no E there. E should be here and the O goes there. Two missing letters in this big square for the letters. D is missing. And the letter B is missing. D and the B. We have a D there, no D there. D should be here and the B goes there. Okay. Then, yeah, one letter is missing in this column for the letter. I believe the E is missing here. Yeah, the E is missing. E. So, we have an E and a D in this column. The E and a D in the last column. So the column between only two places for the E and the D should be in those two boxes as a pair. E and the D. We see there D, no D there. D should be here and the E goes there. Now we have an E there. So this box can't be E anymore. That box should be an E. And this box should be an U. Alright. Okay. Two missing letters in this big square for the letters. G is missing and the B is missing. We see here B, no B there. B should be here and the G goes there. Okay. Alright. B and the W. Well, let me one missing letter in this last column for the letter O. Yes. Two missing letters in this big square for the letter I is missing. And B is missing. I and the B. Let me mark those boxes. I and the B. Okay, two missing letters in this row for the letters. G is missing and the E is missing. G and the E. We have an E there, no E there. E should be here and the G goes there. So we have an E in this column, E in the middle column. So the column next to only three places for the E should be here, here, or there. We see here an E, no E there. Here an E, no E there. The only place for the E should be there. And all the E's are used. I can see. Letter number one, letter E. Two missing letters in this row for the letters. W is missing. And B is missing. W and a B. Let me mark those two boxes. These two boxes are left. In this big square are the letters O is missing. And the U is missing. O and the U. OU. Okay. How about these two boxes in this row? Those missing letters are the letters B is missing, and B is missing, and the B and the U. The B and a U. Well. B and a U. How about these two missing letters in the last row? Those missing letters are the O is missing. And the D is missing. O and D. We have a D there. No D there. D should be here. And the O goes there. Okay. Alright, so we have a D in this column, D in the middle column. So the column next, the only three places for the D should be here, or there. We see there D, no D there. Here D, no D there. The only place for the D should be there. Alright. Okay. Then. And the U, yes, the U. Well, in this column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missing letters. One of the missing letter is the U. We see here U, no U there. Here U, no U there. There U, no U there. Here U, no U there. The only place for the U should be here. So one missing letter in this row for the letter O. So we have O in this column, O in the middle column. So the column next, the only two places for the O should be here or there. We see there, no O there. O should be here. Two missing letters in this row for the letters. N is missing. And the W is missing. N and a W. We see here N, no N there. N should be here, and the W goes there. Alright. So we have an N in this column, N in the middle column. So the column next, the only place for the N should be here. Two missing letters in this column, the W and a B, W and a B. We see here W, no W here. W should be here, and the B goes there. One box left in this big square for the B. Now we have a B here, so this box can't be B anymore. That box should be a B, and this box should be a U. Now we have a B there, so this box can't be B anymore. That box should be a B, and this box should be an I. One box left in the third row for the letter U. No, U we have here. G. Yeah, the G. G is missing. How about these two missing letters in this big square? Those missing letters are the E. I is missing. And the letter U. I and a U. We have an I here. No I there. I should be here and the U goes there. Alright, and the final two letters in this big square for the letters W and the W and the N. No. We have an N here. W and G. Yeah, G should be here, and the W goes there. All right, solved in 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm a little bit slower with the letter Sudoku because for the letter Sudoku I need 15 to 20 minutes. Well, yeah, 20 minutes. Okay, could be faster. And the word is ingebouwd in Dutch. In English, built in. Yes, built in. Anyway, I like this one. Yes. If you like this too, thumbs up. Otherwise, thumbs down. You can also download this PDF file so you can make it or solve it by yourself. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you later with the second puzzle. A 2-star puzzles. 2-star Sudoku it will be. See you then. Bye bye for now.